Hello! Welcome to the first Nottingham Contemporary Family Festival. I've decided to call my festival Fiestival. You can call yours anything you choose. Use the yellow strips in your pack to make wristbands for everyone in your family, using felt tips or crayons, whatever you've got at home, and name your festival. I'm going to show you a really nice activity that you'll find in your pack. Find this stick with some ribbons poking out of the little bundle. Undo this bundle and you'll find you've also got some stickers along with these ribbons. We're going to make a ribbon stick like gymnasts use. So you should have two really long pieces of ribbon, one of them being thick and one of them being thin. Choose which one you want to stick on first. Find your stickers from the pack and use these instead of sticky tape to attach them to the end of your stick, like this. Okay, one, and the second one in the same way. You can now become like a gymnast and leap around your garden or your house, twirling your ribbon stick and going all over the place wherever you can go. Ta-da!
Hello, thanks Rach, this is going to be a lot of fun swishing this around. I'm Ursula and I'm going to be showing you how to make some bunting for your festival today. In your pack you should have a template that you can use for the triangle shape for your bunting. You can try doing it freehand if you want and do shorter triangles or bigger triangles, but this might be a good place to start. And you should have some coloured paper that you can use, but also it's great to use lots of different recycled materials. So you could use newspapers, junk mail, old magazines, all kinds of different things. To start with, we're going to cut out our template. And you can get 3 triangles out of one A4 bit of paper if you line them up like this in a zigzag. And maybe you can use the little bits that you cut off at the end to decorate something else. So once you've got your template, you line it up on your piece of paper or your newspaper in the same way. So try and do it zigzag so you can get as many triangles out of one sheet as you possibly can. Line it up at this point down at the bottom. There we go. And then this time we're going to cut out all of the triangles. You can use the triangles from your template if you want to, but because they're made out of card, it's just a little bit more difficult to follow. You can give it a go. There we go. Just have 3 triangles from one sheet. See if you can come up with some fun ways to use these bits. Then you get your pieces of string or twine. I've already cut out lots more triangles that I'm going to use. And you can use your labels, and we're going to use this like sellotape. I find it's a good idea to cut them into little pieces so they go a little bit further. And I stuck mine along the edge of the table here. But if you've got another pair of hands, you might not need to do that. So what we're going to do, get our triangle, lay it down on the piece of paper and put on the table and put our piece of string over the top of it. And then all we down. And there you go. You might want to trim these little bits off here, but you might not be bothered. I'm not that fussed, so I might just leave them like that. And then I'm going to go along and alternate different colours all the way along. Newspaper. Fold it over. And just keep working your way along the whole length of your string. And you can do your bunting as close or as far together as you like. You can just slide them along. And then you can hang them up in your festival and decorate your area. Now I'm going to hand you over to Millie, who's going to show you how to make some flower crowns.
Thank you, Ursula. Hi, I'm Millie. So today we're going to make a super quick and easy flower crown. So first of all, we need to gather some materials. You will need to take out from the pack some fairy cake liners, circle and square tissue paper, and long strips of label stickers. From home, you might also need a pair of scissors to cut off the extra bits. If you want to add some colors in, some felt tips and glue stick. So, shall we get started and see if we can make a flower crown in 5 minutes? So, I'm going to move the camera down a little bit so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And don't worry if you're still thinking of your own design and a little bit behind. We'll have time later for you to carry on working on your work. So, you can use the scissors to cut around the edges of those cases so that you get different shapes of flowers if you want. So I'm going to start from opening all the cupcake liners and separate them, and sorting out the tissue papers as well, because some of them are a little bit stuck together. Yeah. So then I'm not going to put any color for a minute because I prefer they're all just kind of a designers, sort of a white. Yeah. So peel a little bit off the label sticker and just turn it upside down. So where you got a sticky bit on the table, and leave a little bit of space on the top. And then you can start working down your way down, doing your flower arrangement. Just put them on, and I will try to put tissue paper in between so to fill up the gap. Let me see what I'm doing. In the way that your hair doesn't get stuck. Yeah, just carry on doing it until the end. And when you get to the end, just peel off another sticker labels and join it, carry on. And now it might be time for you to check if it's the right fit after 2 strips. And simply just put it on your head and to measure. I'm gonna move the camera back again so you can see if it's the right fit. Yeah. Okay, so cut off that bit and you put it together. If you can put another one, just put another one. Okay, now you got your flower crown. Yeah. Thank you for taking part today. Now we're going to pass you on to Susie. Bye.
Hi. Thanks, Millie. Hiya, I'm Susie and I'm going to make a campfire with you today. So you're going to need some things from your pack. You're going to need this brown paper packet, the paper plate, and if you've got any scissors, if you can get those as well. If you haven't, don't worry, because you can just tear things instead. So, if we open up the packet, you've got some brown paper, some tissue paper in flame colours, some stickers and some pipe cleaners. Okay, so what you're going to do first of all is get some of the tissue paper and you need to cut out some flame shapes. So if you've got your scissors, do this, or if not, just tear the paper. And it doesn't have to be too precise, as long as it looks a bit like a flame shape. And when you've got a few of those, you need to scrumple them at the bottom. And if you do that, just scrumple them and put them together into a little bundle, like that. And you can get a whole load of them, make a little bundle of your flames. And then you need to take one of the pipe cleaners and just secure them all together so that they stay together in your bundle. And make sure you leave quite a bit at the bottom because you're going to need that in a moment. Okay, so if you do this 2 or 3 times, you'll have quite a large bunch of flames there. And then take the paper plate and the stickers and just spread out that bit at the bottom and use the sticker to stick it onto the paper plate. And do this with each of your bundles. You might have one big bundle, you might have 2 or 3 little ones, it doesn't matter. Just stick them all onto the plate and secure them all in place. Give it a bit of a scrunch so it looks good. And then you can make some little logs and sticks and things to go at the bottom as well. And to do that, you need the brown paper that was in your pack. Just cut it or tear it into strips and then just roll and fold it up into a kind of stick shape and then just put them around the bottom. And there you've got a lovely cosy campfire for you to sit round in the evening as it starts getting a bit cooler.